when I was still verified on Twitter before I got banned. I said depression wasn't real. Depression is a natural instinct inside of men designed to show you that you need to change something about your life. You go to jail and you're depressed, not because you've caught depression, it's because you're in jail. I had people message me saying, you don't understand how it feels, I'm fat and I can't get a girlfriend because I'm depressed. No, you're depressed because you're fat and you can't get a girlfriend. Depression wasn't a clinical disease, and it's simply the result of not living a life that you truly enjoy and you're not happy with. So if you feel depressed, you need to wake up and go, well, why am I depressed? And how can I change this? Well, life's depressing. You're getting older. You're gonna die. There's a whole bunch of people with a bunch more money than you. Welcome to the real world. Life's depressing. Are you gonna cry about it or are you gonna do something about it? Tell me where it says in the human handbook that we're supposed to be happy all of the time. We're not supposed to be happy. We're supposed to survive. Now, if you're a man, you can survive even if you're miserable. I say this all the time. Give me depression, you wouldn't even notice. I guarantee I can still drive my Lambo and women. I guarantee you.
Right.
Try it. Because I refuse to be such a baby that I'm going to sit there and go, well, I feel a certain way, so I have to act a certain way. No, the primary tenet of masculinity is acting different to how you feel. As a man, you have to control your emotions. So I don't give a shit if you're depressed. Do you think the men on the Titanic felt like dying? No, but they acted a certain way because they were men. The women and the children are afraid and they're going to run. I'm afraid and I'm going to stay here because I'm a man.
When I do a coaching call with one of my new coaching clients, they always have some problem. And the very first thing I tell them is there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing. Whatever it is. Oh, I'm scared to talk to girls. I have social anxiety. I'm super nervous. I'm super depressed. Oh, I have ADHD. Nope, there's nothing wrong with you. You're perfectly normal because everyone has to deal with their shit. And it's just a question of whether you've dealt with your shit or not. And most guys have not dealt with their shit. We all have different shit to deal with. It's the natural state of humans to be up. We're all
of course. If depression is really so horrible, why are you all defending it so fervently? So it's real, it's so powerful, it's real. Why are you defending this horrible thing? Why don't you sit there and go, you know what, you're right, Andrew, depression. They want to defend it because it's an identity. It's a ready-made excuse for all of life's failures. I'm a loser, but not my fault, but depression. The same situation gets worse based primarily on my beliefs. So I don't believe in that crap. If you don't believe in depression, you can't be depressed. All you can be is, okay, I feel a bit pissed off, time to get up and go get it. Let's hit the gym, bang, hit the club. I'm gonna make some things happen in my life. But if you do believe in depression, the second you feel sad, the first thing you do is sit down and go, this isn't my fault I feel this way. I have a disease, nothing's gonna make me better. And you're gonna get worse.
I want you, for the first time in your life, to go inside to think about what is valuable to you. What qualities do you find valuable? What things in life do you find valuable, regardless of other people's opinions? And I want you to qualify and quantify your life and what you're doing based on that. And if you fall short, and you will fall short, I want you to find out what the gap is, and I want you to get on the path to completing that gap. That will distract you from your pain and your depression. You don't have time for that. You're on a mission, mother. You think that all this is important now. It's not important now. You're gonna laugh at it. Just like if you heard the troubles and the sorrows of a 6-year-old throwing a tantrum on the floor because they can't get a lollipop or whatever it is, you think that's silly. You will think the same thing about your own situation right now.
Tell me again about this girl who doesn't text you back. Like, who gives a shit? There's people in Syria getting bombed. You have to get some perspective and just realize there's real trauma out here in the world. Terrible things happen day after day. And here you are, alive and breathing and perfectly healthy, and you're gonna cry over something. Just man up.
I know that your heart hurts. I know that the girl has rejected you. I know that you feel worthless and you feel like no one cares and no one understands you, no one appreciates you. I know all of these things, but they're trivial. You need to become stronger. You need to develop that Stoic philosophy that says, you know what? You got one life and it's time to make the most of it. When you're living free, When you're living yourself, when you're fulfilling your purpose, and you're living life for you and the values that you have, it's a little bit harder to be depressed. I'm not saying you're never going to go through any kind of depression or sadness or pain. You will. But you'll be able to bear it because you'll be doing it for a purpose.